Hello, and this is my daily little update on the COVID-19 thing. Today is Saturday, May the 2nd, 2020, and it's about just a little before 8 o'clock at night. The confirmed cases that are listed right now are 1,122,000, and the deaths are at 65,900. Looking at the graph, so according to John Hopkins, um, in North Carolina, sorry, in the U.S., 34,000 new cases yesterday, which is pretty close to, I think it's the third highest they've ever had on any given day. It dipped for about it dipped for 3 days and then it went back up for the next 4 days. It's still showing level. North Carolina's not been level. It keeps going up. And it says as of today, there's more cases reported today than ever. So it's 586 new cases reported today, which is the most that's ever happened in North Carolina. So we are definitely not out of the woods yet, as far as that goes. Yeah. So kind of, not a lot of big news going on. I mean, there were the protests yesterday, but just interesting personal perspective. My wife went back to work yesterday and today in the floral business as they were ramping up for Mother's Day, and they've been busy. They've been really, really busy. The store is not open as far as people can't come into the store and buy arrangements or anything like that. They can order arrangements online and come pick them up. They still are making orders that you can, because the hospitals and like the airport and stuff like this, they have flowers for sale and arrangements for sale. Well, where do they get this for? Well, from the florist. That's what my wife does. And so they've been very busy wrapping up for Mother's Day and stuff like that. So people are still buying things, and so that's good. I mean, it's good that she's back to work. As far as for me, last night was the deadline for my students at my main job, because I just teach one class because I'm a department head. Last night was the last night to turn in any work for the semester, and it was most of them did it really, really well. I was very pleased. Unfortunately, a couple of the students decided on their final paper, hey, let's try plagiarism. Let's see if that's a good idea. It wasn't a good idea, which is sad because had they not done that, they would have passed the class. But as I'm trying to constantly tell the teachers and the instructors, look, if we don't hold students accountable, they're just going to keep doing these things. They're going to keep trying to get away with these things and keep. We can't be enablers. There's a line between helping students. Well, no, actually, it's not. It's the line between enabling and helping, I guess. And really got to figure out both ways. You want to. What's the best way to help the student? And sometimes the best way to help the student is to hold them accountable. Saying, look, you knew better. You had every chance to do this right, and you decided not to do it. Okay, we're not talking about the folks that are hugely negatively impacted by the coronavirus, and therefore, no, these are folks that actually wrote a paper and had access to technology and copied and pasted whole sections and moved them over. I mean, that's an intentional way of doing it. And they know better. They've been told better. I mean, they know better. And so, if they come to me and say, oh, well, give me one more chance, the answer is no. No, you knew from day one. Because at the beginning of my class, I had the students sign this form that says, they understand that it's their job to earn the best grade possible, and they understand that if they plagiarize a paper, it's a 0 without a chance to redo it. And if they give me any grief, I say, look, you knew from day one these are the rules from this class, and you broke them. I mean, it is what it is. So anyway, that's it for the 2nd of May, and hopefully the numbers start going down. It's really flat across America, and it has been for quite a while. It looks like it's been flat. The curve is really kind of flattened out back on April 11th. It's now May 2nd. So it's not really gone down a whole lot. It's just kind of flattened out. We'd want to see it go down. But North Carolina continues to go up. Not severely, but it's still going up. And that's where we're at today.